Alright, let me get some of this out of the way. And today, I'm going to be cooking outside. Take this out. First, want to get these potatoes going. So we'll wipe this up. That locked in. Get our pan locked in. Like so. And we can get this fired up. That was easy. Get our pan going. Some olive oil. Now normally this dish would have onions. I don't want onions today, so I'm just gonna use these little nibbles. These little nibbles. These are little waxy potatoes. You definitely want waxy potatoes for this dish. That's not a lot of potatoes right there, but that's all I want. And with these chopped up, I do 2 slices one way, 2 slices the other way. This looks like that's already too hot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did I turn it off? Looks like it. Alright, it's pretty low. Let's keep going. Actually, these little potatoes, they're kind of a pain to chop. These are kind of small. I keep trying it down too low. Ow. Can't do that. I think that's part of the problem with these little potatoes. They're hard to cut correctly. So we're going to take these taters. They're going to cook about 20 minutes like this. And we could cover them if we wanted. I think I'll just let them cook. And then let's see what today we have. Shipyard, Florida brewed, blood orange, Belgian style wheat. Proud pioneers of the original American craft. They give bitterness 4 out of 5, sweetness 2 out of 5, ABV 5.1. See what we got. There we go. Woo! Definitely tastes like blood orange. Usually I always feel like those are gimmicks. Alright, now, part of the problem here is these are browning up. I know I'm using my metal knife on the pan here. Did not mean for these to get... Whoa! I did not mean for that to get so hot. I did not mean for these potatoes. You should cook these a lot slower. A lot slower. So we are going to see if we can do it. You see? I'm gonna burn myself here. I'm gonna get rid of most of this oil if I can. Here. Put these in there. I would say normally what you'd want to do in this situation is take the eggs, beat them, mix them with the onions and the potatoes. We are going to see, I think this will be a mistake. Let's see. Definitely is appearing to be a mistake. Let's get this on. Oh yeah, big mistake. All right, let's top this up. Starting to look like scrambled eggs, which is not what we wanted. We wanted a tortilla patata. Not bad though. Gonna let that sit like that for a minute. We definitely were screwing that up, weren't we? But so, this is so hot. So normally, cook the onions, cook the potatoes, cook them very slow so they don't brown. You just want them to soften. These got kind of French fried up. And take them out, get rid of the grease. Probably put a little more grease back in here. Ow, shoot! Why do I keep forgetting? Sucker's hot. Got grease underneath. And then you get the oil out, get the pan dry. The potatoes are dry, onions are dry. Put them in a cup. Whisk up the eggs. Put the onions and potatoes back in. Again, I don't have onions here. I'm not in the mood for onions today. And this was just 3 eggs. This is obviously a 6-egg pan. It's dadgum, gonna die here pretty soon. So that's cooking pretty good. Now, what you want to do next is put this on so you don't burn yourself again. We're gonna take this pan and we're gonna take our let's put this on first. We are going to flip it over. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's put the oil back in. Slide it over here. There we go. Obviously it's ugly, and it would not be ugly if we used 6 eggs and then doubled everything. As you can see, it would have filled up the pan. This is too big of a pan for this, but at the same juncture here, fire is super hot. Super hot. Well, even on low, it's on the lowest setting. I'm going to turn it off. I'm just going to turn it off and let it sit here for a minute. I don't think it came out too bad though. I think when we cut into it, we'll see. I think we'll be unhappy with those taters. I'm gonna go. Is this hot yet? Let's go ahead and start cleaning up. We will unlock our gas. I take this, turn it around, and then put it back in. That way I know it's not connected or any of that. I think I was burned enough that I will not forget my mitten again. Let's see what we've got. So, I don't need that. I need this. So we will take this out. Our pan out here. And let's just cut into it here. See if you can see what we got. All right, and now see if we're upset about these potatoes. No, yeah, hot. Hot, 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 hot. I like it. Definitely slow cook those potatoes, slow cook the onions. I don't know if try another. It seems to, instead of just the potatoes being fried, it seems to kind of give it that fried taste kind of throughout, because we kind of browned them up like a French fry. I mean, it's not what you want. Egg's good. Egg tastes a little smoky. I guess we could have held it up higher. We need some way on this grill. This is the Eureka little canister gas grill. We need some way to turn that heat down. Maybe lift it up a little, or turn it on and off. I'm not sure. Or maybe just something else. This was too much heat to slow cook these potatoes, but not unhappy with it. It's a good dish. As you can see, one burner, a pot. The only thing else was the beer. Everything we brought out here today was the potatoes I would think you will probably want an onion. I used 3 eggs for this. 6 would have been better. Some oil. Brought some olive oil to cook in. And yeah, a plate. A cup, because we want to take the oil out. And one more bowl would have been nice, probably. And I have a bowl I should have used to beat the eggs and then throw in the potatoes and onions once you dry them. I keep saying onions. I don't have any onions, but I just wasn't in the mood for onions today. The other thing is maybe the onions would have sweated out and kept these potatoes maybe from browning, but I think that was mostly a heat issue. But anyways, very nice.